to the like a gym, and I did like 20 burpees.
Without stopping.
Yes, but with 20 time and with 20 seconds uh, of, how do you say, descansando?
Of rest.
Yeah,
So like 20, rest.
yeah,
20, rest. Yeah?
yeah, yes,
Wow, so you did a lot.
yeah, man.
I know you were really tired, man. Burpees are crazy.
Yeah,
Okay. But yeah, man, I need to get in shape. I need discipline like you. You are really good with exercising and stuff.
the thing is that you can your body, how do you say, acostumbrarse?
Get used to?
Is to
Get
used to
used to.
used to
I'll write it in the chat. Get used to what? Exercising?
Yeah, your body used to exercising. In the beginning it's difficult, man, but after, your body will will tell you every day.
So I need to make it like a habit, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So for you, it's a habit. You get up every morning and you run.
Man, yeah, for example, today I was thinking, yesterday at night, I was thinking, oh, tomorrow, I won't go to run. Man, but my body at 7 a.m. was wake up,
Really?
waking up, man, and my body tell me, hey, come on, we need to run.
Wow,
So right now it's an habit, man.
that's great.
It's an
That's
habit.
really, really great. Well, my friend, um, let's begin with the homework.
Yes.
A lot of noise. It was just one exercise for the homework. This one, right?
Yes.
So tell me, man, what did you put for number one?
D.
Number 1D? Yes.
Yes.
What about number two?
Number two. E.
Yes. E. Very good. Number three?
A.
A. Excellent. Four?
B. B or C.
It is B. It is B. Yeah. Very good, man. Good exercise. All right. Hello, Yasmin. Welcome to the class.
Hello, thank you.
All right. So yes, very good, Andres. Thank you. And well, do you remember the tip from yesterday, Andres, about reading?
Yes. Yes.
What is the tip? Can you tell Yasmin?
You need to put your um your, how do you say?
Finger.
Finger when you are reading.
Use your finger. Yasmin, do you use your finger whenever you are reading?
No, never.
No, never. Well, yesterday we did something where we tried to practice the like reading faster, you know, for like a test or something. And we had like a little comparison. You see this article right here, not just the game. The first time we read this article, no hands, only eyes, and we were reading. And it took us, I believe, 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 28 seconds, right, Andres?
For what?
No, 4 minutes and 28 seconds, right?
The first time, yes.
Yes, and the second time?
2 minutes 20.
Yes,
30.
no way.
No?
I think 38. Yeah.
30.
And so the first time, Yasmin, it took the class, Andres, Ismael, and Jackie, 4 minutes and 28 seconds to read this article right here. And then we used the method with the finger. So we had to follow with the finger, you know, whether we like it or not. And the second time with the finger, it was 2 minutes and 38 seconds for this entire article. And it's a tip that I learned from this reading coach. His name is Jim Quick. And it helps us to, you know, to learn to read faster and to understand better. Follow with your finger. It will help you a lot. And we're going to do that activity a little bit more in the future because I want to test it on you. I want to test it on you. But anyways, right now and yesterday, we were talking about violence in video games. And everybody gave their opinion except you, Yasmin, because you weren't here. So my question to you, Yasmin, is do you think violence in the media affects a child's mind? What do you say, Yasmin?
And for some people, because some children, and I think media is like a what?
Everything, like music, movies, video games, everything. Entertainment.
Yeah, maybe video games affect children because some people keep PlayStation, tablet for to kids. How do you say no? No son cuidadosos. Don't take care with.
They don't take care of them.
Lo que están haciendo.
Oh, okay. They're not paying attention to what they do. Right? Okay.
Yeah, some kids make aggressive. I heard one girl, she has 12 years and he broke her tablet because he play Free Fire and he lose
Oh my
and
God.
he broke his her tablet.
Oh wow. Andres, is that you?
The tablet?
Broke your tablet playing Free Fire? Well, okay. That's a good point. That's a good point. And Yasmin, surprisingly, you are like the only one that said that. Everybody thinks that, everybody in this class thinks that it doesn't affect children, but you said it affects some children. And that's interesting. I want you to keep that in your mind. All right. And well, today we're going to do this page right here, and this listening activity is going to be interesting. And yes, I hope we have enough time to do the writing. Well, what time is it? Yes, we are going to have enough time to do the writing. Our objective is to work on our listening and writing skills. We are Viewpoint 1, Unit 2, Lesson D. All right, so please open your book to page 27. Andres, could you read exercise 2A, please?
Find more formal ways in the article of expressing the underlying ideas where the number of words indicated.
Great. So in parentheses, they help us find the word. Well, they help us to describe the word or the expression. So for number 1, it is 4 words and it is in paragraph 2. So we're going to go to the article on paragraph 2 and find the word that is synonymous to starting looking at. Started looking at. And as it says here, they turn their attention to. That is number 1. Started looking at, turn their attention to. It's right there. Yasmin, do you have your book?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, great. So now, please read number 2, Yasmin. Yasmin?
Number 2. Some games have really bad violence, and
Violence.
violence. One word.
Okay. So we're going to look for a word that is similar to really bad. One word in paragraph 3 that is really bad. Really bad violence and killing. Really bad violence and killing. What do you think is the word? Remember, this activity is to help us understand synonyms and to help us use context to understand a word.
Extreme.
Extreme, yes. Extreme is a synonym for really bad. It's one word. Yes. So for number 2, you're going to write extreme. All right, remember, this is going to help us with our vocabulary. Help us to find words using context. Number 3, Andres, please read it.
People who don't like video games say that they are harmful.
Okay. So, people who don't like video games say they are harmful. 2 words in paragraph 3. Let me write that down. People who don't like. 2 words. Paragraph 3. People who don't like.
Critics of video games.
Critics of video games. Yes, 2 words. Critic of. Nice. Critics of. Critics of video games. All right. Now, I want you to use these next 4 minutes to figure out number 4, 5, and 6 by yourself. Okay? Please, Mike. Ismail, right now we are on page 27, and we are going to try to find synonymous words or expressions to the words that are underlined. And this exercise gives us some clues or some ideas. It says 2 words and it tells you the paragraph. 1 word and the paragraph. Okay, for example, some games have really bad violence and killing. We need to find 1 word in the article that is similar to really bad, and it is in paragraph 3. So if we go to paragraph 3, really bad violence and killing. What is the word, Ismael? Are you there?
Yeah.
What is the word, my friend? Find it in paragraph 3.
Extreme.
Extreme, yes. Very good. All right, so number 3 is critics of, and number 2, extreme. All right, so please finish this activity. You got 2 minutes. Okay, guys, let's check it. In number 4, players think they are like the characters in the games. 2 words, paragraph 5. What do you have?
Not feel think.
What'd you say?
Feel think.
Feel think.
Oh,
How do you spell that? How do you spell that? Tell me.
Feel think.
Feel think?
Yeah. Feel, comma, think. No.
No. Let's see. In paragraph 5, 2 words. Players think they are like the characters in the game. They feel and think like. 2 words. It's right here.
Does make.
Does make. Where are you finding that? Oh no, it's over here, my friend.
Oh, yes. Also,
2 words.
identify with.
Identify with. Yes.
Identify with.
So, number 3, players identify with the characters in the games. 2 and 5. Number 5, Yasmin. Can you read it, please, and then give us the answer? Yasmin?
I don't have the answer.
No? Andres, do you have the answer?
Yes.
What is it?
5, right? We're familiar with.
Children we're familiar with. Yes. They knew about, they were familiar with. In 3 words in paragraph 7. Students said they were familiar with a particular violent computer games. Yes. And Ismael, number 6. Ismael?
I don't know already.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, let's do it together, Ismael. Violence in video games is a very difficult subject. 2 words in paragraph 7. Violence in video games is a difficult subject. 2 words. Difficult subject. Okay. Let's begin eliminating. In one study? No. Something that is a difficult subject. 2 words. 80%? Ismael? Is that a difficult subject? No. Junior high school? No. What do you think it is, Ismael? A difficult subject. 2 words.
Particular viewpoint.
Particular violent? No. Particular is a specific kind. But we are looking for something that is similar to difficult subject. Do you see a word that is similar to difficult here?
Me?
Anybody?
Oh,
Complexity.
I put complex. English?
Complex issue, yes.
What is issue?
What is issue?
Yeah.
I will explain that in one moment. But first, number 6 is a complex issue, yes. Please write that down in your notebook. Now, Ismael asked a question and he said, what is complex issue? And well, I have a word for that, a definition for you. It is right here. Check this out. Issue. Issue. Can you read the definition, Ismael?
Now, subject or problem that people are thinking and talking about.
The example?
Example, the coronavirus itself is an issue, but it has also caused many others.
Very good. So an issue is a subject or a problem. A subject or a problem. Usually a problem. And here is talking about a difficult subject or a complex issue. Okay? Issue is a B1 word. And it just means subject or issue. But not like a subject like in school, like math, science. No, a subject and like a topic. Okay? Well, that is all. We're going to do this activity. Everybody, I want you to close your eyes. Okay, please close your eyes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I forgot to say turn on your microphone. Ismael, Yasmin, turn on your microphone, please, before you close your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Close your eyes. We are about to do a pronunciation exercise. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Focus on the sounds. Don't think about the word. Only pronounce the sounds that I say. Repeat after me. R.
R.
One more time. R.
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 Argue.
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 Repeat. The facts.
The fact.
The facts.
The fact.
All right. Repeat after me. Increase.
Increase.
Increase in.
Increase in.
All right. However.
However.
However,
Okay, that's easy. Repeat after me. Gamer.
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 Ismael, what is a gamer?
people who play games.
People who play games. Yes, they are gamers. All right, everybody, repeat after me. Suggestion.
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 One more time. Suggestion.
Suggestion.
Very good. Repeat after me. Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
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 Right
Right.
or wrong?
Or wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Andres, how do you spell wrong?
Wrong.
Uh-huh.
WRONG.
Very good. Yasmin, how do you spell right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
WRITE.
Very good. That is the verb to write. Now, how do you spell right, like the direction?
Right. RITAT.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes? GT. And repeat after me. Complex.
Complex.
Okay. Open your eyes and look at the chat. All of these words are going to come in the listening activity, and this listening is really long. It's like 3 minutes, but these are some words that are not very common. Like we don't really know them that much. So let's talk about them. Do you know what the word argue is? What is argue? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Argue.
Bad.
It's a bad thing, right? When you argue, is it physical or verbal?
Verbal.
So verbal, a simple argument, because maybe you can have a violent argument, but that is different. Yes, you know, argue is when two or more people have an aggressive conversation, like a boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, you were talking to this guy, you were talking to that guy, you know, jealousy and stuff like that. The next one, the facts. Facts. What do you think the facts is? Do you know? Is it something real or fake? The facts. Do you know? If you don't know,
Fake.
tell me.
Fake.
It's fake? No. The
I
facts
don't know.
are real. A fact is something that can be proven, like something scientific. Like if I say Acapulco is in Guerrero, that is a fact. But if I say Acapulco is beautiful, that is an opinion. All right? So a fact is something real that can be scientifically proven. All right? Remember that. If you need to, write it in your notes, okay? A fact is something real. It can be proven. What about increase in? Do you remember that word? Increase in.
Increase in.
Mm-hmm. Ismael, does increase in mean go up or go down?
Go up.
Increase. Go up. Yes, increase. The gas prices are increasing. Killing. Yasmin, what is killing? Killing. Ismael, Andres, you guys play video games. What is killing?
Is when you
You're killing something.
kill.
It's when you kill? Okay, but what does it mean to kill?
When you cause the death of someone.
When you make another person die, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you shoot, pop, you kill them, or maybe you hit them with a car. Kill them. Okay, so it means to make another person die. Suggestion, you know that word. Fact or fiction. Remember, fact is real. Fiction, fake. You know that. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? What is wrong?
Bad.
Bad and right?
Good.
Good. So it's like correct or incorrect. Good or bad, right or wrong. And complex. What is a synonym for complex?
Difficult.
Difficult. All right. Open your books back up. We're going to listen to this guy speaking. He is giving his opinion about violence in the media. Okay, can you read 3A, Yasmin?
Listen to part of a lecture about violence on the media. Choose a
Page 27.
Okay.
What?
Choose the best phrase to complete the summary of the speaker's argument.
All right. And we have three options. There is a clear link. There is no proof of a link. And there are a number of links. A number of links is like a lot of links. What is a link again? What is a synonym of link?
Connection.
Connection. Very good. So you're going to listen to this guy speaking. What does he say? There is a clear link, it's obvious, no link, or there are many links between violence in the media and crime. Here we go. Listen and circle what you think is correct. I will only play the audio one time, so just focus on the audio. Consume what it says.
Lesson D. A bad influence? 3. Listening and speaking. They're just games. A. Listen to part of a lecture about violence and the media. Choose the best phrase to complete the summary of the speaker's argument.
There is a lot of concern these days about violence in our media. Some psychologists who study this issue argue that violence on TV, in movies, and in music is responsible for making people more violent in their thoughts and actions. Take, for example, violent video games. The problem with video games, researchers say, is that playing them makes people feel more violent and behave more aggressively towards others. Violent video games are the main cause of violent crime and other social problems. But can this be true? And what are the facts? Well, let's look first at the statistics. Over the last 25 years, there has been a huge increase in the sales of video games in the U.S., as well as in other countries. However, during that time, the number of violent crimes that are committed by young people has actually fallen. In fact, youth crime in the U.S. is the lowest it has been for over 30 years. This suggests that there is no clear link between playing video games and committing violent crime. Second, the majority of young people play video games. Research shows that around 90% of boys and 40% of girls are gamers. However, the majority of young people are not violent and do not commit antisocial acts. So the numbers do not add up to the claim that violent entertainment makes people violent. Now, critics say that games desensitize people to killing. But games are games, and reality is reality. People, including young people, can tell the difference between fact and fiction. Every day they learn lessons about right and wrong from their families, school, and society. For them, these games are just that, games. Now, it is possible that violent video games may have an impact on some people. They may have some influence on people who are already aggressive or violent, or who live in difficult situations. However, there is no evidence that video game playing turns normal people into killers. Let's not forget either that around 60% of gamers are adults. As an adult, surely I have the right to choose what to watch and play. This is a complex issue, but we really shouldn't worry too much that violence in video games, movies, and TV is making our kids more violent.
Okay, guys. So is it A, a clear link, B, no proof of a link, and C, a number of links?
Number of links.
Number of links. Yasmin, what do you say?
What does proof of?
Proof? It's like a prueba. No hay pruebas para una conexión. There's no proof.
B or C? I don't know.
B or C. Okay. And Ismael, what do you say?
I don't know really.
You don't know? Okay. I'm going to play the audio at this specific time. And I want you to just listen. Listen to it one more time. It says it specifically.
Page 27.
Directly.
Lesson D. A bad influence. 3. Listening and speaking.
Young people play video, that there is no clear link. In fact, youth crime in the U.S. is the lowest it has been for over 30 years.
Listen to this part right here.
This suggests that there is no clear link between playing video games and committing violent crime. Suggests that there is no clear link between playing video games and committing violent crime.
Again.
For over 30 years. This suggests that there is no clear link between playing video games and committing violent crime.
B.
B.
It is B. There is no clear link. All right. So Yasmin, you were like the only one that was correct. You said B. Very good. And he said it multiple times. And yeah. Now, we're going to listen to the audio one more time. And you're going to circle the correct words down here. Remember, rise is increase. Drop, decrease. $14.40. $14.40. Can, can't. Can, can't. Some, no. All right? This time, I will only play the audio one time. Just ignore everything. Look at the screen and pay a lot of attention to the speaking. Here you go, guys.
Page 27. 3. Listening and speaking. They're just games. B. Listen again. Circle the correct option to complete the information about the lecture.
There is a lot of concern these days about violence in our media. Some psychologists who study this issue argue that violence on TV, in movies, and in music is responsible for making people more violent in their thoughts and actions. Take, for example, violent video games. The problem with video games, researchers say, is that playing them makes people feel more violent and behave more aggressively towards others. Violent video games are the main cause of violent crime and other social problems. But can this be true? And what are the facts? Well, Let's look first at the statistics. Over the last 25 years, there has been a huge increase in the sales of video games in the US, as well as in other countries. However, during that time, the number of violent crimes that are committed by young people has actually fallen.
Number 2 is rise or drop. Or should I play it again? Check this out. Check this out.
There has been a huge increase in the sales of video games in the US, as well as in other countries. However, during that time, the number of violent crimes that are committed by young people has actually fallen.
What is that? Falling. Is that rise or drop?
Rise,
What is falling, Andres?
fall up,
What is falling?
falling or fall up.
Fall up is not a word. Falling.
Falling, oh, I don't know.
Falling. He was running
Falling,
and he fell.
oh, it's drop.
It's a drop. Yes. It is a drop. All right. And the speaker agrees or does not agree?
Agrees.
Really? That violent entertainment makes people aggressive? Our answer is right here. He does not agree. There is no proof or a link. All right. Well, for the other ones, they are easy. I'm not going to stop. So please just listen and circle the best option.
In fact, youth crime in the US is the lowest it has been for over 30 years. This suggests that there is no clear link between playing video games and committing violent crime. Second, the majority of young people play video games. Research shows that around 90% of boys and 40% of girls are gamers. However, the majority of young people are not violent and do not commit antisocial acts. So the numbers do not add up to the claim that violent entertainment makes people violent. Now, critics say that games desensitize people to killing. But games are games, and reality is reality. People, including young people, can tell the difference between fact and fiction. Every day they learn lessons about right and wrong from their families, school, and society. For them, these games are just that, games. Now, it is possible that violent video games may have an impact on some people. They may have some influence on people who are already aggressive or violent, or who live in difficult situations. However, there is no evidence that video game playing turns normal people into killers. Let's not forget either that around 60% of gamers are adults. As an adult, surely I have the right to choose what to watch and play. This is a complex issue, but we really shouldn't worry too much that violence in video games, movies, and TV is making our kids more violent.
Number 3, 14 or 40?
40.
40. Very good. Number 4, people can or people can't?
Can.
Very good, can. And number 5, some evidence or no evidence?
No evidence.
None. Very good, guys. All right. And well, that is it. How did you feel this listening activity? It was difficult or easy?
A little bit difficult.
A little bit difficult. Okay, okay. look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this listening to you on WhatsApp, and I don't want you to listen to it. It's just a person talking and giving a speech about his opinion and research on violence in the media and violence in real life. Okay? So I'm gonna send it to you later after the class so you can listen to it again. Maybe when you are washing dishes or cleaning the house, you can listen to the audio. Maybe you will learn a new word. And what are some things that the speaker said that were interesting to you?
That the laughing that there aren't evidence about the video games can do aggressive people.
Okay. Yasmin, what is one thing that the speaker said? I'm asking because I want to know if you understood him. One thing that the speaker said.
People are agree that the violent internet makes people aggressive. Doesn't agree.
You don't agree? Okay. How many percent of girls, or what percentage of girls play video games? Yasmin?
40.
40. Is that surprising to you? Or you think that's normal?
Surprise?
Surprising? Do you play video games?
No. When
No?
I was a child, yes, but right now, no. I don't like.
Not Candy Crush or nothing like that?
No.
Okay. And do you remember the number he said for boys? How many boys, like what percentage of boys play video games? Did you remember that? I don't remember.
50?
50? Yeah? I'm gonna trust you. 50. Yes. To me that is very surprising, like, because some the girls that I meet, they don't like video games. But this research says that 40% of girls play video games. But of course, this is in the United States. This is all information from the United States. Maybe it's different here in Mexico. But now, I would like for the three of you to discuss these 5 questions. Okay? Discuss the 5 questions. I don't know, Ismael, do you want to be the leader? You are the guide.
Maybe.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
What'd you say? Discuss the 5 questions, but in a group. Everybody is contributing their ideas, and I will be here for any support. Well,
No.
begin.
Ah, okay. Were you surprised by anything the speaker said?
Anybody, Andres or Yasmin?
The the percent of the boys and girls that play video games.
Um, when they say people doesn't not agree that violence makes people aggressive because I think that video games maybe makes people have bad or
Behavior.
behavior, in my opinion. Do you think there is too much violence in the media?
Um, right now, I don't think so. Too much? No, not too much.
Depende
Uh,
hour.
uh, no, because right now there are many, many, many things that you can say or do in 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 social media or in movies. So I think that right now, no, not too much.
I disagree with you. I think it's too much violence in the media.
Do you know people who enjoy violent entertainment?
You ignored Yasmin.
You guys. You know. Yes,
Yes, I
Ismael. I just kidding. No, my maybe friends. I don't know.
I think that yes, many people enjoy with violent games or violent movies. The next question.
Do we have the right to choose what we watch and play, Ismael?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Should we have the right to choose what we watch and play?
Mm,
Who's mine?
I think I don't know.
Um, for me, I don't think so. I think that depend of the person, depend of the people can choose what do we want to watch or play, but only in the with the children, with the kids, and the parents should choose what they will play or watch.
Next question.
Is it possible to stop children from saying extreme violence, Yasmin?
Yes, it's possible. It's difficult, but it's possible. Depends the parents.
It's easy, right? It's easy because
No, it's easy. It's
yes,
not.
it's easy because all the parents
But
can
no.
the parents just need to take the cell phones
No,
or
because
take the cell phone of the children.
no, because the girl that broke her tablet, the parents buy a new tablet for her. I think it depends on parents. Maybe they think that as make a I don't have this. I
The parents make the what? The decision.
bad decision.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want your kid to stop watching extreme violence, what can you do, Yasmin? What can you do to prevent your child from seeing those things?
And to stop or to no learn to watch uh, pro, violent programs.
Yeah, like the violence is everywhere. Music, in videos, games. What can you do to prevent your child from watching extreme violence? Like, what are the steps?
That's a hard question. I think. Okay.
Gracias, Mal. I want you to think too, please. Anybody want to tell me how or why?
Can you repeat the question?
It's number 5.
Number 5?
Yeah,
Oh,
how can you stop your child from watching extreme violence?
oh I said that it's possible and it's easy um, because the parents can stop. Um there are some apps that you can uh, control the phones or the thing that you watch or the game that you play.
So basically controlling them, right?
Yeah.
And my next question, Andres, are you going to control your children and not let them see violence?
Um, only my when my childrens are very young, but after, for me, it uh, it doesn't care.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Uh,
Okay, interesting. Thank you. Um, on a piece of paper, we're going to start working on this. Songs with violent lyrics. You know, like Cartel de Santa, Secan, Quinto Sol, and some reggaeton trappers. Songs with violent lyrics make people violent, make people more violent and should be banned. Remember, banned is canceled. Do you agree or disagree? Okay. On a piece of paper, I want you to write whether you agree or disagree and give me 2 or 3 reasons. I agree because 1, 2, and 3. Or if you disagree, you say, I disagree because 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So please, on your piece of paper, write down 3 reasons why you agree or disagree that it should be banned, canceled. No more violent lyrics. No more Cartel de Santa. Go ahead. You have 3 minutes. I agree or song with violent lyrics make people more violent and should be banned. Do you agree or disagree and why?
I agree because there are children who can't understand the lyrics, and because there are many bad words in the songs, and because the artists can influence in the children's, some people.
They can influence the children.
Yeah,
Don't say children's, okay? Children.
children.
Very good. Yasmin, Ms. Herrera. Songs with violent lyrics make people more violent and should be banned. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
I disagree because the bad behavior depends the other things. And listen to music, listen this kind of music doesn't means that you make a violent person.
Okay. Good points. Good points. Thank you. And Mr. Carranza, what do you say?
I agree because they show that violence is good, because confuse the children, because they promote
They promote. Okay.
yeah
They promote what?
it.
What?
They promote it or
Oh,
promote the violence.
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 Violence. Okay. 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 Very good. Great. Great. So Yasmin disagrees. Andres and Ismael agree. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Interesting. Now, for your homework, I want you to add one more reason to your opinion. Okay, so Andres, you gave me 3 reasons why you agree. Give me one more reason. Yasmin, you gave me 3 reasons why you disagree. Give me one more reason. And Ismael, one more reason why you agree with that idea. Okay?
Yeah.
That is your homework. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, guys. And tomorrow, please try to be on time. It is going to be a writing day. And I'm going to teach you a writing technique. It's called the creative writing process. And it's going to help us become excellent writers. Okay? So please come on time so we can practice this writing technique. It's going to help you for your test. All right?
Right.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for coming to the class, and I will see you tomorrow, God willing. All right?
Sí.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
See you.